So the second part of this question is expecting us to get the magnitude of vector P, and that demands us to proceed as follows in terms of getting the magnitude of this vector labeled as P. So we shall proceed and say now the magnitude of this vector P, which has to get abbreviated as this. So this means the magnitude of vector P. So this means the magnitude of vector P. So it can either be referred to as the magnitude, or as well you can be able to get asked to get the modulus. So you can either talk about magnitude or modulus or the length of that vector. So a question may demand that you get the magnitude of a vector or the modulus of that vector or the length of that vector or even the size of that vector. So that has to involve this. Get back to that vector, pick the coefficients of I, j, and k, then square them, place them under the root, get their summation, and find the square root of the final answer. So that means you're going to say 2 squared plus negative 4 squared then plus 5 squared. That is how the magnitude of a vector can get obtained. So we shall say 2 squared, the coefficient of I, negative 4 squared, the coefficient of j, and 5 squared, the coefficient of k. So then we shall proceed and say, now the square root of, 2 squared is 4 plus, then 4 squared is 16, and then lastly 5 squared is 25. So this translates into the square root of course 4 plus 16 is 20, then 20 plus 25. So we shall be able to get the square root of 45 for us to get the final answer to that question. We are supposed to get the square root of 45 for us to get the answer to the question. So let me just get my calculator so that you can be able to get the square root of 45. That is 6.708. So the magnitude, the modulus, the length or the size of that vector P is 6.708 units. That becomes our final answer in terms of getting the magnitude of that vector given in the question as vector P.